We'll just brush up this question. Yeah, right. So this is the question, April 2018 ka question we had started with. So this is the probable question. Okay, this is the actual expenditure. I told you how to identify it's an estimated contract costing ka sum. This word will be given to you, estimated expenditure. Okay, they will give you this word. Okay, ye wala estimated expenditure. Okay, with this you will come to know that it's a estimated contract costing ka sum. Okay, raw material issued, labor and all that is given to you, closing stock is there. Okay, yeah, and yes, yeah, Samira, the word estimated will be given and with that you will come to know. Okay, right. So this is the probable question. Raw material issued, add to RMC, labor paid debit, plant purchased, expenses paid debit, expenses prepaid I will subtract, plant returned to stores. Okay, material at site means closing stock, work certified, work uncertified, and cash receipt. Okay, and they have said plant is subject to 12% depreciation on original cost, matlab straight line method of depreciation. Okay, yeah, and I had also given you this theory part. Yeah, when we are doing estimated contract costing, we have to calculate estimated profit. Okay, yeah. And how do we calculate estimated profit? By preparing the total contract account. Okay, yeah, total contract account. Okay, so these are the probable formulas when you calculate estimated profit. This is how you divide your notional profit. Okay, notional profit is divided this way in estimated contract. Okay, you don't use that range 0 to less than 25, 25 to 50, 50 to 100 wala. You don't follow that range. Okay, 2/3, 1/3 wala formula is not there. PNL is estimated profit into total, I mean cash received upon contract price, or work certified upon contract price, or cash received upon work certified. Okay, either of the one depending on the question. Okay, either of the one as per the question. Right, and balance will go to reserves. The same logic. So this will be used when contract is nearby its completion and the contractor is able to estimate the expense to be incurred to complete the balance portion of the work. Okay, so in that case notional profit is calculated and PNL is calculated on this basis, not on the basis of that 2/3 and 1/3 wala formula. Okay, no calculation of range because you're nearing to the stage of completion. Okay, ये कौन सा कॉन्ट्रैक्ट होता है एस्टिमेटेड कॉन्ट्रैक्ट जहां पे 90% काम हो गया है, सिर्फ 5% या 10% बाकी है. ओके, 90 to 95% काम हो गया है. दैट इज व्हाई they use the word nearing to completion. See, whenever a contract is nearby its completion, nearby means 90 to 91st 95% of the job is done, I mean the work is done, only 5 to 10% is balanced. That time estimated contract comes into picture. Okay, see, in order to calculate estimated profit we will have to prepare total contract account. Okay, yeah, then we'll prepare a total contract account in the books of contractor. First year is of 12 months, second year is of 9 months. ओके, कैसे मालूम पड़ा? इधर दिया है. सी, फर्स्ट ईयर कब से है? 1st April to 31st March, so it is 12 months. And estimated year is from 1st April to 31st December. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 9 months. ठीक है, so the total contract is of 12 plus 9, 21 months का contract है. ठीक है, yeah, see. Where is that sum? Yeah, here. 12 plus 9, 21 months contract. Okay. So raw material consumed. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, students. Start with this. Raw material consumed. We have to consider this opening stock because closing stock nahi aayega. There will be no closing stock in the last year, but opening stock will definitely be there. Okay, fine. There will be no closing stock. But in this sum it was given. Otherwise they generally don't give because it is the last year. So we assume कि जो भी मतलब raw material बचा है पूरा का पूरा अब यूज करने वाले हैं. Okay, see this 20 and this is 50. Okay, right? Yeah. Actually, there is no closing stock in the estimated year because it is the year when the contract is going to be completed. ऐसे तो कुछ बचता नहीं है, प्रैक्टिकली तो नहीं बचता है. There is no unsold stock in the last year. पर अभी सम में दिया है तो we are considering it. Okay, and yes, this closing stock will become your opening stock 20,000. Okay, don't forget that. Opening stock plus incoming of goods, material issued to site. Okay, they generally give you for confusion material issued. Material issued means material issued to site. हाँ Hinal, I know we have done first year ka closing, but then the estimated year is related to the first year. Na, that is why I have to come again. Okay. I cannot just start with the estimated year dear because जब तक फर्स्ट ईयर नहीं होगा एस्टिमेटेड ईयर में सब कुछ कैरी फॉरवर्ड हो रहा है ना इसके लिए. ओके, so estimated year ka raw material consumed. Okay, this closing see will become your opening. Okay, yeah, don't forget this. In cost sheet we don't do this. Estimated cost sheet mein we don't do this. We don't assume closing to be opening in the next year. That is the biggest difference. Okay, yeah. So काफी टाइम हम वो मिस्टेक भी करते हैं, हमें लगता है अच्छा एस्टिमेटेड, तो इन दैट फ्लो ऑफ कॉस्ट शीट हियर आल्सो वी मे नॉट टेक इट. ओके, so 5,20,000, 3,80,000 and 5,20,000. Then prepaid 75, 1,50,000. Okay, so here I have written then 3,80,000 and 5,20,000. Okay, we have to prepare the total column. Huh? Yes, so 3,80,000 plus 5,20,000 is how much? 9 lakhs total. Okay, simultaneously total भी करते जाओ. Direct wages 4,20,000 and 2,60,000. Total it 4,20,000 plus 2,60,000, 6,80,000. Okay, next depreciation. Let us do first expenses. Prepaid expenses also we have calculated. Yes, this one 55 and 1,50,000. Okay, expenses 75 and 1,50,000. Prepaid is there 20 and 0. So 55 and 1,50,000. Okay, so total it 55,000 plus 1,50,000, 2,05,000. Okay, then we did depreciation also. Yes, yeah, this part of depreciation very, very, very important. Okay, plant purchase was 3 lakhs. Okay, and in the question they have said plant returned 1 lakh in the first year. Okay, मतलब there are two plants, एक 1 lakh का और एक 2 lakh का. Okay, see, I'll show you in the question. They have shown it. See, plant return to stores. See this, plant return to stores. Yeah. 1 lakh and 2 lakhs. Okay, so there are two plants, plant 1, plant 2. Okay, plant 1 and plant 2. So I have to give depreciation separately because I have two plants. Plant 1 is of 1 lakh, 1 lakh ka 25% depreciation. So 1 lakh ka 25% comes to 25,000. Okay, and then 2 lakhs ka plant. 2 lakhs ka plant, 25% depreciation, so 50. So total depreciation is 25 plus 50, 75,000. Okay, total depreciation is 75,000. ठीक है, clear? Total depreciation 75,000. Okay, and in the estimated year, what is happening? 1 lakh का plant I have returned. तो अभी मेरे पास एक ही plant है. बिकॉज आई एम नियरिंग टू कम्प्लीशन ना, तो अभी मुझे 2 प्लांट की जरूरत नहीं है, तो एक प्लांट एंड एक मशीन मैंने वापस भिजवा दिया. सिर्फ एक मशीन मैंने अपने पास रखा है 2 लाख का. तो जो 1 लाख का मशीन मैंने भिजवा दिया, इट इज नॉट इन यूज, so I will not give depreciation. I have returned it, right? So now in use, I'm only using one machine, the second machine, 2 lakhs ka. So I'm giving depreciation for that for 9 months. So 2 lakhs ka 25% into 9 divided by 12. So 37,500. Okay. So 1 lakh ke plant pe I will not give any depreciation because I have returned it back. I am not using it. और याद है मैंने जब आप थ्योरी करवाया था आपको कॉन्ट्रैक्ट का, मैंने बोला था expenses related to the contract will come into picture. Yes. So I'm not using this plant for the estimated year. So I will not give depreciation for it. Okay. So depreciation 75 and 37, 500. Close it. So 1,12,500 is my total. Then WIP closing. Okay. Now one student had asked me doubt last time on personal window. Okay, listen to the doubt carefully. है शायद ये आप लोग का भी डाउट हो सकता है, ध्यान से सुनो. Okay. एक तो ये क्लियर है सबको, ये ओपनिंग स्टॉक और क्लोजिंग स्टॉक RMC वाला. Acknowledge it in the chat box. Is this clear to everyone? When I'm calculating raw material consumed, formula is opening plus incoming goods less outgoing goods is RMC. Okay, so outgoing goods mein what is coming? Closing stock is coming, material returned, material sold, and all this. Okay, so that closing will become opening for the next year. Okay, so the doubt which was asked by a student was, okay, not from your division but from other division. One student asked me, when they are calculating estimated cost sheet, okay, it may be your doubt also students, so listen carefully. कि मैम क्लोजिंग स्टॉक को तो हमने ओपनिंग स्टॉक लिया. I consider closing to be opening. And when we were doing multiple contracts, so closing WIP, I was taking it as opening WIP. First year का closing WIP, second year का opening WIP, second year का closing WIP, third year का opening WIP. याद है आप लोग को? Do you guys remember this? Whatever I'm saying? Yeah. So the doubt of the student is, ma'am, कि इधर भी तो we are doing the same thing ना? First year, then we are to the estimated year. तो estimated year मतलब next year ही है, correct? So then why are we not taking work certified and work uncertified in the opening? The doubt is logical, very logical. Okay, because हम stock के लिए तो कर रहे हैं. We are taking closing stock, we are assuming it to be opening stock. Then what about this closing WIP? Why is it not considered as opening WIP? Because if you look into this format, see, I'm preparing a total column. Okay, So when I'm preparing a total column, can you see this? I'm transferring this, I'm passing this entry, which I also do in multiple contract. Okay, the third year is assumed to be the last year, and in the last year there is no calculation of WIP. Okay, there is no work certified, there is no work uncertified in the last year. Okay, so in this sum, my estimated year is my last year. Okay, and now I am doing the total of it. So what am I doing here? See my, just look into this part. After WIP, what have I returned by contractee's account? Okay, assuming that it is the last year of the contract and I will be receiving the full amount of contract price from the contractee. So the journal entry is contractee account debit to contract account. What amount I have transferred here? Full amount of contract price. How much? 25 lakhs. Is this clear? Okay. So that means this closing WIP is already included in this 25 lakhs. Is this clear? That is why we are not considering it. Understood now? Clear everyone? Yeah. This is the mistake which most of the students do. Yeah. Which you don't have to do. You don't have to repeat this mistake. Clear? You are not going to consider, yeah, first year ka closing WIP in the estimated year as opening WIP because we are preparing the total column and we are considering there, okay, that we are going to receive the full amount of contract price. So the total is there with us, 25 lakhs, in which the closing WIP is already there. So why would I do double entry? Okay. Yeah, this is the mistake what maximum students do when they calculate estimated profit under estimated contract. Okay. Yeah. Right. Now total column. Okay. The credit side is 25 lakhs. Okay. See the debit side. Yeah. 9 lakhs plus 6 lakh 80 plus 11 lakh 12 500 plus 2 lakh 5,000. So 18 lakh 97 500. Okay. 18 lakh 97 500 is my total. Okay, Sanya, good. Okay, so this is my total. Okay. You can also call this as total cost. So if you want, I'll write it here. बराबर ना? और कॉन्ट्रैक्ट प्राइस क्या होता है? सेलिंग प्राइस होता है ना? तो सेलिंग प्राइस माइनस कॉस्ट प्राइस इज व्हाट? प्रॉफिट. बराबर आया अभी? राइट? सी, ये जो 25 lakhs है ये क्या है? दिस इज कॉन्ट्रैक्ट प्राइस. कॉन्ट्रैक्ट प्राइस मीन सेलिंग प्राइस. और ये देखो ये हमारा टोटल कॉस्ट आ गया 18,97,500. तो जो डिफरेंस है वो प्रॉफिट है. तो दिस इज माय एस्टिमेटेड प्रॉफिट. Clear everyone? Acknowledge it in the chat box. Clear about estimated profit? Yeah. Okay. Minus 25 lakhs. So see 6 lakh to 500. 6 lakh to 500. ये important है. This will help you to calculate your notional profit. I mean the part which out of notional profit, the part which you are going to transfer to P&L. Okay. Yeah. ठीक है. Now close your first year. So this is how much? On the credit side, you have 20 lakhs plus 25,000. So 20 lakh 25,000 on the credit side. Okay. and total the debit side. Yeah. So debit side में what do you have? First year का debit side में 3,80,000 plus 4,20,000 plus 75,000 plus 55,000. So 9,30,000 minus the credit side 20,25,000. So 10,95,000 is my notional profit. Okay, 10,95,000 is my notional profit. ठीक है, एक बार ये मिल गया. अब इधर रेंज कैलकुलेट करने की जरूरत नहीं है, लाइक व्हाट वी डू इन which one? Yeah, in multiple contracts and even in multiple years. Yeah, no need to calculate the range here because you're nearing to completion. Yeah. Shreyas, I'll share it in the group. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now let us do the. Yeah. This was working note number 1. Shreyas, if you want, you can take the screenshot. Okay. Yeah. Working note number 1 was raw material consumed, 2 was expenses, and 3 was depreciation. Okay. Yes, Swapnil, your calculation is correct. Okay. Now this is your working note number 4. Yeah. P&L account. Kitna you will transfer? Yeah. Now, which formula is to be used? That will be given in the question. Okay. Now see the question. Yeah. See the last part of the question. Okay. Yeah. Estimated net profit to be realized on completion of contract, which is certified value of work as on 31st March 2017, bears to the total contract price. Okay. So out of these three formulas which I gave you in the beginning, as per the question, which formula is applicable in this sum? The second one. What it is saying? Estimated profit work certified bears to the contract price. Bears means you're dividing it. Okay, dividing to the contract price. So the second formula is applicable in this sum. This one. Okay. Clear? Understood? Out of the three formulas, which one? Yeah, Sanya, very good. She already answered. The second one is applicable. So P&L account is equal to estimated profit into total work certified upon contract price. Okay. So how much is my estimated profit? 6,02,500. 6,02,500 multiplied with, you can directly take 20 divided by 25. You can cancel the zeros. है ना? Shortcut. Eliminate the zeros. So my answer is 4,82,000 will be transferred to P&L. So right here, 4,82,000 will be transferred to P&L and balance will be transferred to reserves. Minus 10,95,000. 6,13,000 will be transferred to reserves. Okay. Clear about the question? Any doubts? Question is clear to everyone?